You've watched us turn this decommissioned Navy research barge into the ultimate floating home. Our dream is to take it to remote locations across the lake and live completely off the grid. Last fall, we installed our solar panels and battery backup system, and now it's time to tackle the water system. In this video, we're going to be installing a complete water filtration and pump system that allows us to pull drinking water directly from the lake. What are you, Holly Casey?
I'm warming up in my mom's style. Until this point on this barge, we've been getting the water from the marina here. They've got water lines running down the docks that feed all of the houseboats. For the most part, it works great, but every year as winter approaches and the temperatures drop, they shut the water off and winterizes the system. So when we got to the barge last weekend, the water was shut off and we didn't have any water. And that meant we were dipping pots and pans in the lake, boiling it on the stove. It was a pain. And today's the day that we're gonna make this barge completely self-contained with an off-grid water system that sucks water out of the lake. Let's go get started. Step one to any good barge project is a crying baby and barking dogs.
Every good project starts with your favorite table.
The ground. I'm always working on the ground. It's the only place that's not covered in stuff.
So what is this?
A pump, a 3-stage filter, and a UV light. It's really similar to the system that we have up at the off-grid mountain property. It's worked really well there for a few years, even sucking dirty water straight out of the ground. So I think sucking clean water out of the lake, it's gonna be really effective. The first thing is just to figure out where to put it all. And my plan from the beginning was to use this utility closet. The water heater is gonna put off some excess waste heat. So even when we're not around, that's gonna help keep this little space warm to keep the batteries from freezing and keep the water from freezing. I think it's hilarious that this time of the year at our hardware store, they are cleaned out of insulation. So the only insulation I could find that was even remotely gonna work was this roll of 16-inch wide R13.
Let's give you flashbacks to doing our barn dominium.
Yes, specifically that we had 8-foot wide stud bays and we were insulating with 24-inch rolls.
Thanks, Internet! You were skeptical, but look at how much easier that was.
It looks pretty nice. To finish off the inside of the closet, I chose some 1/4-inch plywood. I wanted something that was a little more substantial than the MDF paneling we used everywhere else so that I could like screw stuff to it and mount stuff to it. Also, this was cheaper. It has turned out to be a beautiful day out here. Like, this does not look like Idaho winter. Now the question is, can I wrangle it in there around the water heater and around all the plumbing and the fittings? Oh, I missed an obstacle. There's a pipe right here. Back out again. All right, try again here. The concern is, what if it doesn't fit and I get it all the way in here and then I'm committed and I can't get it out? Because like, I need to bend it like a taco.
Or you could do it kind of just on both the water heater and...
Because it's 5 times 8 is 400 pounds of water.
You could just loosen those and...
It's 400 pounds.
Okay.
Is that kind of wild? 400 pounds just sitting right there?
It didn't fall through the floor.
All right, fine. I'm gonna try to unbolt the water heater.
He decided to unbolt the water heater. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah.
I'm actually shocked that we can move that.
Is that enough?
I think so.
The curb top? Oh gosh.
Got it.
Whew.
Thank you.
Who knew that was gonna take all day? Looks good though. Way better.
I'm gonna be honest, when you were like, yeah, I want to finish that, I was like, it took quite the jigsaw puzzle over here to figure out how to get this in. Okay, with that little side project out of the way, now we can get back to the original project. This is a sectional barge. There are 55 individual cells, and around the outside perimeter, all the gaps are filled in. But underneath the building here, there are gaps between all of the barge cells. So basically we need to find a spot that is perfectly centered on the perpendicular gap right here and not on top of one of these main frame I-beams. If the window trim is lined up on this rib here, so we need to be 36 inches forward of this edge of the window. There's the window. From the window to the wall.
Window, wall.
I just dated myself. 36 plus 19. Oh my gosh, this is not gonna work out like that. 22 inches from this wall. This is terrifying, but theoretically, if I drill right here on this X, it's gonna be straight down into the lake. I don't really have any way of confirming that other than to drill a hole and then look with a flashlight, so no going back, let's drill a hole.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's like...
It's probably fine. Your sweatshirt strings,
What about them?
they make me nervous.
Giving this like a 50-50 chance of success. Doesn't seem like it could possibly be that easy that I could drill right here and then there's the lake. We didn't hit metal, so that's good. Okay, we're through. But can you see the lake? I can't tell. I need to get a flashlight.
Okay. The suspense is killing me. That's definitely not the lake.
It's not the lake?
I don't think so.
What is it?
I don't know.
No, why is there metal? Ah, Courtney. Why is there metal right there? There should be lake. Why didn't we figure this out before we made this closet?
Is that a rhetorical question?
What do you mean?
The lake's below us.
You can be snarky, go away.
I don't think my sass is appreciated this morning.
Out of frustration. There's the hole I drilled, big enough to put a flashlight down. Here you go, I'll show you guys what we're working with down here. Definitely no water. Dang it, I was hoping we were gonna find water. I don't really understand what's going on. The construction of the barge is different than what I was expecting to see. There's a floor joist that runs like right here. I'm kicking myself that we didn't put this line in before we did all the construction in here. Okay, time to come up with a plan B because I can keep drilling a bigger and bigger hole and I'm still not gonna find water right there. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I pulled a piece of the floor up right here and I drilled another hole on the other side of that floor joist so I could see what was going on. And lo and behold, I found the lake. Did it! There's the water, right there. So now all I need to do is figure out how to get from there to the utility room. When I go from frustrated to like, I found the solution and my mindset totally changes and I start working super duper fast like a crazy person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. All right, so theoretically, if I drill right here, we're gonna find water. All right, we're through. Is there water? Water!
Yeah?
I was about to give up. And the plan was going to become, we were just gonna have to have a pump outside that pumped water from the lake off the edge of the barge, and every night we'd have to bring it in or it would freeze. This is gonna be so much better. At least I think it's gonna be better. Whoa. Wait, why is there water in this pipe? My wife is so cool. And I'm not saying that in a facetious way. Courtney's over there editing videos, taking care of 2 kids, designing our new coffee labels. Guys, we have some new coffee labels coming over at ambitionstrikes.com. Can we get a little sneak peek of what you're doing?
Yeah. You guys, I'm feeling inspired. We bought some coffee from a friend of ours and the bags were printed and I got really excited. So I'm trying to design our own labels that'll be like fully printed bags, like the whole thing.
Dang, Courtney, that's pretty cool.
I'm kind of freaking out though because we have to buy 2,000 of them. Please buy coffee.
Please guys, please go to ambitionstrikes.com, buy yourself some coffee. Don't let this investment in bags go to waste. I'm gonna use this 3/4 inch electrical conduit. I'm gonna put that down first, then I'm gonna sleeve the PEX pipe down inside of it, and this is gonna help support it and make sure that it stays down in the water. Oh, that's perfect. That can go just like that. Wow! I just dropped my piece of conduit all the way into the lake and it's in the bottom of the water now. Dang it. Take 2. Luckily I had another piece of leftover conduit. Slightly more prepared this time. A little wooden block. This time don't drop it in the water. All right, now this is all tangled up. Tangled is one of Oliver's new favorite words. I think he hears me say it a lot.
Wow, it is beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous outside. This is not a North Idaho winter day. All right, whoo! We have a straw going down to the lake. That's a good feeling. This pump has a pressure switch on the top, so it's gonna be able to both suck the water up and out of the lake. It's self-priming, and then it's also gonna be able to pressurize all of the water in the system, up to 7 gallons per minute. So hopefully this is gonna be enough. We don't have a lot of head pressure in here. It is gonna be loud. It's gonna be like an RV if you've ever been in an RV, but it's also cheap, 60 bucks. Okay, the best spot I could figure for this pump is going to be upside down like this. It means it's gonna have to lift a little higher to prime, and I hope that's not a problem. You know, if ideally it'd be lower, but it's the only spot I can figure out where it's gonna fit and work. I tell you what, I can get the plumbing done, but I have never been able to figure out how to make plumbing look neat and tidy. My plumbing always just looks like a giant disaster bomb went off. Ah! I almost just dropped that in the water.
Do you need to cover the hole so that you stop dropping things?
No. There's no time for that. Determined to get this hooked up before we leave. All right, I'm throwing the towel. That's it. That's all we have time for today, but I'm feeling accomplished. At least, like, if I had left here without getting that straw down in the lake, I would be leaving here feeling defeated. And instead, today I get to leave here feeling accomplished because I've got the straw in the lake, I've got the pump mounted on the wall, I've got the straw plumbed to the pump. And I think by the end of tomorrow, we'll be able to have all the rest of the filters all in and we're gonna have water in here again. So with that, we're packing up to head home and let's see you tomorrow morning. You look like you could use a hand.
It's like Christmas.
What is all that?
Christmas for the barge. It's time to make this living room like comfy, homey, because I want to use this barge all winter. And it's cold. And I think I have a plan.
It is cold. I'm gonna close the door.
I know a lot of you guys had asked if we were planning to use the barge in winter. And the answer is absolutely yes. But there are a few things I think that are gonna make it a lot more comfortable because we accidentally kind of built like a whole room of glass. Door, door, door. There's 3 doors in this room.
No. Window, window, door, door, door.
So if you guys have watched our original install video, you saw that we got this door secondhand from a golf course. We did our best with the install.
But, well, come look on over here. You can feel air just rushing through. And when there's any kind of breeze, which the breeze comes from the lake a lot, so the breeze points right at this door, and the door starts going like this in the wind. The baby is sleeping. Shh.
It's really loud.
It's really loud. And at first I thought it was just something that we were gonna have to live with because it's a garage door, but then I found a solution. Somebody from the company Green Hinge watched our initial install video of this door and they sent us their garage door hinge system that they promise is going to fix these problems. Let's try it out. So it's a slotted, spring-loaded hinge that allows it to push the door against the seal and close the gap. So even if your track's not straight, it lets the door adjust so that each panel can be flat against the seal. So this is a thermal imaging camera that gives us temperature. Oh, here you go, this is a good view. You can see all the lights are warm, the windows are cold. You can see this cold line all the way down the edge of the door. So we've got 42-degree air just pumping in around the sides of our doors. Okay, a little side-by-side comparison of stock hinge versus green hinge. Do you see how much thicker the metal is? I think the green hinges are probably at least 50% thicker. These ones are made of 12-gauge steel and it's all made in the USA. Standard hinge, green hinge. Theoretically, this is gonna be like the easiest install ever. We just need to make sure we have the right one. Okay, so this is a number 1. So it goes with a number 1.
So they're numbered?
3, yeah, they get taller as they go up on the garage door because the track angles out. Theoretically, all we have to do is unbolt this hinge. So these are just gonna bolt right in.
Imagine if more of the world was standardized like that. And then you just put
And then we just put this right back where it used to be, lined up like this.
Could you imagine if everything was this easy?
I know.
I'm really surprised you haven't gotten the impact yet.
I know. I was trying to be like careful and older and wiser and just use hand tools. Of course, making faces at me. I think it's probably time to go grab the power tools. Okay, a wrench and a power tool. Do not be alarmed. This is only a drill. I crack myself up.
I'm glad someone laughs. While Riley works on installing the hinges, I can't wait any longer to open this because
What is it?
it's so cool. You don't know yet. I had so much fun designing this barge. It's cool building something where there are no rules. And so I got this. It's gonna go on the wall right there. And I couldn't resist.
Is it a wheel?
No, that would have been cool too.
Oh my God, what are you doing over there?
I'm making a mess. Don't look at it, I wouldn't surprise you.
How am I supposed to not look at that?
Okay, are you ready? Check it out.
Oh, it's a clock made out of like a boat part.
Isn't that so cool?
Okay, last bolt. Done with the install. How long did that take? 10 minutes? Half of that was me doing it in the wrong order. Oh, it actually worked. Look at the gap now. I can't even show you the gap because there's no gap to show you, but it's now all of the panels are tight to the seal all the way up the side. Okay, wiggle test, remember? This is the soft wiggle test, right?
What?
It's like it holds tension. Do you see that?
Are you trying to wiggle it?
Yeah. Like if I bang it, I can get it to do something, but it's cool to see a simple product that actually solves a real problem. So even when the wind is blowing, you know, you still need a little bit of give. It can't be solid, it's a door. But now there's spring-loaded tension holding the door tight. Does it still open? Oh, that's quieter too.
Amazing.
A simple product that's easy to install that actually solves a real problem.
It was 42 degrees before. It's now 54 degrees.
Wow.
10-degree temperature differential in just like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, well, there you go. You prove the efficiency with science. Probably one of the most satisfying product installs I've done in a long time. We'd like to thank Green Hinge for watching our videos, sending us a set of their hinges to try out. These work on any kind of garage doors, panel doors, standard garage doors, glass doors, wood doors, any door that uses a hinge that looks like this, they've probably got a solution for you. Even commercial doors in commercial spaces that use the bigger tracks, Green Hinge probably has a solution that's gonna work for you. Self-adjusting, heavy-duty, 12-gauge steel with a nice powder coat finish that's corrosion resistant, galvanized parts. This system solved virtually every single problem we were having with this garage door. To upgrade your garage door hinges, head to greenhingesystem.com or click on the link in the description below. And thanks again to Green Hinge for not only solving a real problem we were having on this barge, but also for sponsoring this video.
I found a battery.
Where did you steal it from?
The mystical remote.
What?
Is it a AAA?
No, AA.
Oh, shoot.
Back on the hunt.
Do we have anything that's AA batteries here?
Does anyone else do that, or is that just Courtney and I that will steal a battery from anything to make the next thing work? A smoke detector?
Oh, I'm not gonna take a battery from a smoke detector. All right, I'm pretty excited for this. You got it?
Yeah.
Did you set the time?
No? What time is it?
It's 12:06.
Is it really?
It looks really cool.
At least it's right 2 times a day.
It looks really cool.
That's a cool find, Courtney. Yeah, back to what we came here to do before the giant pile of packages arrived. Welcome back to the barge. This morning when we woke up, it was 14 degrees out. A few days ago, we had some crazy windstorms, like winds that I can't even comprehend. Down at the Navy base, they clocked 80-mile-an-hour gusts. We weren't out here. A friend of ours sent us some videos from his phone of waves literally crashing up onto the front of the barge. Like the whole barge was going like this in the waves. It was insane looking. There was literally water crashing up and over onto the front deck of the barge. The power went out all over the area. I think some people were without power for like multiple days. Luckily the power was only out here for a few hours. And at first I thought we were all good, but then I noticed something. You see the catwalk down there? It's all bent up and the railing is broken. I'm pretty sure the back end of the barge crashed down and landed on this work barge here on that back corner and completely tore that entire corner up and out and broke the railing off. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this.
I'm actually pretty glad we weren't here when we had that windstorm because our friend Tom sent us a video and things looked crazy. A lot of you were concerned when we installed these pendant lights that they were gonna smash into each other and shatter. I think because they were all moving the same direction, that didn't happen, but let me show you what did happen. Unfortunately, our concrete countertop did not fare as well. Couple pretty big cracks that came all the way. This is the biggest one, and then right here, right here. We kind of knew when we put this counter in that concrete might not be the best plan. I think we were just hopeful we'd give it a try. I think the problem is because our barge is all independent cells, and I'm sure when there was that much movement going on and the waves were that big, things moved. It didn't sink, so it could have been worse.
I'm gonna walk around and show you guys what's going on from the other side. Whoo, this is icy. This is solid ice. It looks like water, solid ice. Okay, I'm gonna walk across here. And then we had rain immediately followed by sub-zero temperatures. So like all the puddles, all the rain, all the roads just completely iced over. It's been a crazy winter up here. No snow, but lots and lots of rain, severe wind, and now severe cold. I hope this shows up on camera, like how bent up this is. It's supposed to be way down here. Yeah, it bent this entire mount up. 2 or 3 of the houseboats down there broke loose from the dock, and what a fiasco. So I'm still not done with the water system project of sucking water up out of the lake, but I think there's another project that's become a little more urgent with these cold temperatures and potential power outages. We can really only get maybe 2 or 3 hours out of the batteries running these heat pumps. Today we're gonna be installing this direct vent propane heat source that does not require electricity to work. So we're gonna be able to run this heater and keep this space above freezing so we don't have freezing pipes and issues with the cold weather, even if the power's out. Are these instructions?
I think you're actually gonna need this. Have you ever installed anything like this before?
No, I think the closest thing I've ever installed to this is one of those little propane instant shower heaters for camping. Basically the same thing, right?
Riley's headed to find something to cut a hole in the wall because he forgot to bring the jigsaw. So I think we're gonna have to get a little creative.
20 inches over from the edge of the garage door. What did I say, 20?
I thought you said 19.
Lucky Riley. Right between the ribs. So ideally we'll trim this ring a little bit so that it just fits right here between these.
Cool.
So that's gonna be 37 inches above this floor. 37 plus 4 is 41. 41 up. Let's see, there is wiring in this wall, but it's all gonna be like nailed to the studs and stuff. So the studs over here, we should be fine. And there's one over here that's on. Yeah? Final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the insulation. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm getting stuck in the
It's probably like,
denim insulation.
are you through?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared. That felt weird. Did I hit a pipe?
Stop.
There's no pipes there.
This time.
I think I got a little cattywampus. I think I need to be over this way a hair.
You wanna drill a new hole?
Kind of. It says hole for combustible wall in both indoor and outdoor. Supposed to cut this big of a hole.
Oh, that's what that shield's for, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now if I take this and I line it up here, we measure once and cut twice, it should be in the right spot. Ignore the instructions.
What's new?
And we'll just go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's it gonna go?
I'm gonna go grab some safety glasses. These ones are.
Oh my gosh. Can you see anything?
I left the jigsaw at the house. I forgot I took it home for another project, so. This is our precision hole cutter.
There's no wiring, is there?
There might be wires right here. Look at this ball. It's from the drill. It's like a dreadlock, feel it.
Oh my gosh. I'm never using that insulation again. Terrible.
10 out of 10 would not recommend recycled denim insulation.
Like punched out of the wall at you. I'm not gonna lie, you made that look easy, but I know how hard using a Sawzall is when you're like holding it away like that.
Yeah, at one point, all I could see was like 4 different lines because it was vibrating so much. I actually think I did pretty good though, all things considered. I don't know, we're gonna just do our best. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh, you're gonna use the Sawzall?
Ready?
You're crazy.
How else would I do it?
Oh God, you're a madman.
Why? It's all about the face you make while doing it. There we go.
Do the holes line up?
Yeah. I'm gonna have some snips so I can like snip, snip. There's multiple warnings that you must install this piece. So that must mean that people like to not install this piece.
There.
Can you step on that?
Sorry, I just kicked you in the face.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
There it is.
There's our little guard. The whole point is that it keeps anything combustible from somehow ending up in contact with the...
Like the insulation.
Insulation, I don't know, something falls through the wall somehow, or like, all kinds of crazy stuff could happen, you know? I'm happy with that. A lot of our tools from here have been moved to the new shop for the boat project. So now it's kind of just like making do with whatever we have, including using drill bits as straight edges. Okay, this has some kind of like high temperature enamel or something on it. I have no idea if these snips are gonna cut it. And if not, we do have a grinder. Oh, no, it does just fine. Courtney and I have been seriously considering moving full-time onto the barge. It's crazy how different the seasons can make things and how calm it is here this time of year. It's like it's hustle and bustle around the marina in the summertime with all the boats and the tourists and the people that live here part-time on houseboats. And then now this time of year, it's just like quiet, calm. I love it. Okay, how'd we do? Perfect. We'll caulk it and then we'll caulk it again for good measure. I'm just gonna put a nice little bead of this sealant. I'm sure the sealant likes being applied at, it's probably like 23 right now. As soon as that sun dipped down, it cooled off fast. I'm not gonna seal the bottom so that anything that does get in there can have a path out. Caulk both sides. Ooh, I'm really not qualified to be doing this one. Courtney's inside taking care of baby Dean, so duty calls. Don't worry, it's only the most visible thing on the entire houseboat. Right here, right at eye level, right on the front, out by the deck. Ah, pretty good. What do the Canadians say? If you squint, it's mint. I feel like I need some reading glasses for this step. I have no problem seeing, I just feel like they'll make me be better at doing math. We've got some cryptic instructions that are in metric and standard. So I need to make this our wall thickness plus 4 3/4. 5 plus 4 3/4 is 9 3/4. 5 plus 5 11/16 is 10 11/16.
Not that you're doing anything important or anything.
Oh, salsa? That's funny. Length of rod, wall thickness, so 11 3/16. Ah. Here's the best thing I've found for getting straight cuts on round things with a grinder. Just painter's tape and wrap it around as a guide on where to cut. Pretty ridiculous backdrop for using a grinder to cut pieces of ducting. This is the air intake. The inside one is the exhaust. So it brings combustion air in and exhaust air out. Now we're cooking with gas. Courtney's reading the instructions. Ow. There's so many sharp things on this project. Even the instruction cards are sharp. So now this goes on. This goes on. These don't fit. I'm gonna go find a file. I mean, it's on, but it's not on very far. I'm not really sure how far it needs to go. And then now, this needs to fit. Did we do something wrong? I mean, this is not down all the way. Is there anything I'm gonna damage on this side by pushing on this thing? There's a glass window here, but it's well protected by all of this. I don't know. I think it's on. And then this goes. Okay, is it through the wall? Oliver's gonna be here in like 30 minutes. And if I have these many tools scattered everywhere, that's gonna be a disaster. But I think we're through the hardest part now. I wanna just check and make sure that that all looks right. There we go. Universal appliance hookup kit. Now, I'm pretty sure this kit's gonna have everything we need now. I think this is gonna just, they're different sizes.
What? No!
But is this an adapter? No. I'm just confused because this is not the thread that the instructions say is on here. It says 3/8 NPTs, very clearly. But it has a male flare fitting on it.
You look like a mad scientist.
With my head, well, I'm working like a mad scientist because that toddler's gonna be here any minute. I know, it's fun to have little projects like this, like afternoon projects to do on this place. It feels like it's our cabin in the woods, but it's our floating cabin on the lake. A little weekend afternoon project, and then hang out as a family, cook dinner. But I'm also looking forward to not doing this project anymore and just stopping and cooking some dinner, eating some chips. And then it's red. Oh no!
Hello! Hi, Oliver.
Okay. Well, I need your help. You need to push that gas line through.
But I can't move it at all right now.
Yeah, okay. Pull it all the way out. I need to drill the hole bigger on that side. But hopefully now that'll work.
Oh!
There we go.
Yeah?
Yep, nice. You're gonna show them this part?
Do you want me to not show them?
No, it's all right.
Temporary?
Yeah, so eventually this gas is gonna get run underneath the boat across and tee into the gas that feeds the oven so that they both run on the same big propane bottle. Oh, we're out of time for today. So for today, it's getting a barbecue regulator and a barbecue tank. You know what they say? The only thing more permanent than a temporary solution is a, I don't remember how that saying goes.
This turned out great though. This looks awesome.
I think so too.
They said you're supposed to put putty in this crack.
I saw that. What is putty?
Does that mean caulk?
Don't know. They make like black high temp. I was gonna get some of that just
Putty?
to be safe. No, caulk.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm gonna strap this down right now as soon as the camera turns off. Okay, let's go see if it works. This thing does not require any power. It uses a piezoelectric for the igniter. It's got a thermostat.
Okay.
So.
Dun dun dun. I will let you know when it lights, I promise. Oh, it lit.
The pilot lit?
Yeah.
Hey, all right. I can let go of the pilot button.
Tell me what you did.
And now we can turn it to high.
Oh! Woo! Look at that.
Courtney, cozy comfy.
Hey,
Courtney has been so excited about this propane flame stove for a long time. She's told me for months how cozy it's gonna be to snuggle up with a book and looking at the lake next to this little real fire.
Are you making fun of me or are you also?
No, I'm just making fun of you a little bit, but that's okay. It's very nice. And I love the off-grid redundant backup system that like now we have a way to heat this place. So no fans, no electronics,
Really
but it
lucky.
does have a thermostat. So it has this knob right here. It's just like a high-low thermostat, but we'll be able to set this on a real low temperature.
See, it changed the flame level. See that? Dinner time?
Dinner time. A rare sighting, a Courtney in the kitchen.
Babe, the new heater's inside.
I know, even in wintertime, I'm grilling on the deck.
Yum.
Honestly, when you have a barbecue, the deck and the grill.
That was so good.
Fajita vegetables, chicken. My new thing has been hash browns in tacos. Just like buying the little frozen hash browns.
It's cold. I'm gonna
You're
go
not
back.
saying anything.
I'm gonna go back inside.
So I'm just gonna come real.
Dude, you better put a jacket on. Yum. How did I find someone who installs me a fireplace and grills me dinner?
All the in.
I like your serving spoon.
Measuring cup. This place isn't quite dialed in yet, but it's
Yes,
getting
it
closer
is.
every day.
It's getting so close.
Look at that.
Babe, 69 in here.
Over here by the window. Oh, well, yeah, what is it over here where I was sitting? I felt like I was a cat over there by the fire. Like,
That's where I want to sit.
good morning. Oh, it's cold. Luckily, Courtney has the fire going inside. Today is the day that I finally finished this off-grid water system, and I think we'll be able to officially say that this barge is completely off-grid and self-sufficient. Our own power, our own water. Well, I guess we still don't have a functioning toilet, but soon we'll be able to say that this barge is completely off-grid. One step closer. Look at these ice crystals. This is crazy looking. We actually spent Christmas here on the barge, and I wanted to have running water so that we could like wash the dishes and wash our hands. So off camera, I actually ended up plumbing in the pump, and we've actually been running lake water through the barge, so we had at least some kind of water to use here. Oh, it's chilly out there.
It's not cold right here.
You and Dean just basking in front of the heater.
I feel like a cat.
We put it our twinning right now.
I heard all the cool kids are wearing these today. Not that it's that cold in here, but something about being like next to an extra toasty warm thing is so nice. Huh, Dean?
Baby Dean. Hardest part of a project like this is that I actually started this a few weeks ago, and now I don't remember anything about what I was doing. So I have to like refigure out what the plan was first. So we turn this on. You get water, turn that off, the pump turns off. This is a diaphragm pump that has a pressure switch built in. So basically when the water system is up to pressure, the pump turns off. When you open the faucet, the water comes in, the pressure drops. That causes the pump to turn on again. So far, I've been really impressed. It's worked flawlessly. It's got enough volume that it can do the shower, the dishwasher, the kitchen sink, and the bathroom sink all at the same time. I turned them all on to test it. It's been down in the 20s and we haven't had any issues with freezing, which I think is the most exciting part of all of this. So as long as we keep the mini splits running on at least freeze protect mode all the time, the temperatures inside the barge never drop below 40. This water system never freezes, even where it goes through the floor down to the lake. And that means that we have running water all winter long without any concerns. Let's get rid of my temporary setup and get all of this installed how it's actually supposed to be installed. I'm just undoing all the work I already did once. Why do my plumbing projects always go this way? But also by using our projects before they're done, it really gives us an opportunity to see what we actually want to do. Like, is the plan the thing we actually want to do? A lot on this barge has changed over the last few months as we've been able to just come out here and use it and enjoy it as a family and understand how we're planning on using it. So now this pipe is what water coming from the lake and from our pump is gonna come from. This pipe here is the water from the dock. So we need both of those to tee together with a valve on each one so that we can select either dock water or lake water. And then all of that will go through the filter before it then feeds into the barge. All right, measure 0 times, cut twice. Can I just break that now? That was pretty hasty. Oh well, it worked. Just don't look too close. I mean, the hardest part is getting started and I have a plan now, so. I actually think the plan I came up with today is better than the plan I had come up with before. It's kind of funny how that happens, huh? Back to crimp, I've made that mistake before. Where you accidentally leave it on cut and then you go to do the next crimp and you cut the ring. So basically, I want these two valves to be right here next to each other. Thank you, Mom, for watching all of it today while we get this done. So that's gonna put the least amount of kind of pressure on the pump there. So we'll go like right there. I think my biggest concern in this entire system are the plastic fittings on this pump. And like, if you apply kind of too much pressure on them, I'm worried that they're either gonna crack or the little rubber gasket in there that seals is gonna leak. So I'm trying to make sure that there's no weird forces being applied to this pump. This is a 3-stage filter, and the top of each one of those gets a pressure gauge so that you can see if there's a restriction in one of the filters, meaning it's time to replace it. I really do prefer the Teflon thread sealant paste over the tape. All right, so we've got a sediment filter, which filters out like sand and dirt and that kind of stuff. We've got a compound filter for things like heavy metals. Then we have a carbon filter, which is mostly for taste. So the water's gonna flow through all these three, and then it's gonna go into our UV light. So it's important that the UV light is the last thing so that the water is clean and clear when it goes in there. And what a UV light does is it breaks down basically the cell walls on bacteria and viruses, and it makes it so they can't reproduce and die. And the reason that it has to be last is that you don't want like the cloudiness in the water to be able to shade or hide virus and bacteria. The water needs to be clean and clear. So this is a quartz sleeve. This is a UV bulb. The UV bulb goes inside of the quartz sleeve. The instructions show you installing it from the top, but of course I can't do that. So I need to install the bulb in the sleeve before I put the sleeve in. I did not make this easy for me. Okay, after staring at this for a few more minutes, I've come to the conclusion that the only reasonable thing to do is gonna be to mount this UV light somewhere else, because to have to take this whole thing off the wall to change the UV light would mean having to undo plumbing fittings. It's easier to fix it right now. So, gosh, you guys, this has been frustrating. I thought that this project was gonna be like half a day. The whole thing. Pumps, the plumbing, the filters, all of it, like a half a day. And now we're on like the third day of me working on this and multiple trips to the hardware store for parts. I think it's just a lesson that projects aren't always easy, and I don't think they're supposed to always be easy. Because if it was easy, we wouldn't be learning anything. And the goal is always to be learning. So, new solution. Just realized that it'll make the plumbing easier if I reverse the direction of these filters. So now I'm gonna flip-flop the carbon filter and the sediment filter so that the water will flow the other direction through this set of filters. Okay, mission success. With the UV sterilizer relocated, I was finally able to get that UV bulb installed, and the last step now is to hook all the plumbing up. I'm nervous about how many places this could leak. Like, there are so many fittings and leak points that I guess we'll just find out. So theoretically, when I plug this in, the pump will turn on, and it's supposed to be self-priming, although I probably have to open the bathroom sink for that to work so the air can get out. I don't want to turn the UV light on until it's full of water so we don't dry fire it. So when I plug this in, the pump should turn on, and we're crossing our fingers for no leaks. Oh! The pump turned on. I'm gonna go open the bathroom sink so the air can get out. Can you keep an eye on it, Courtney? Oh, it's working! Courtney, there's air coming out. The pressure's starting to come up on the gauges. Still just a lot of air.
I can hear water going into the filters.
Really?
Yeah.
But theoretically, once it gets up to pressure, the pump will turn itself off. There's a pressure switch. Oh, here goes. See the pressure climbing? Oh, there's water coming out of the faucet now. It worked.
Is there supposed to be water in the gauges?
Yeah, they're oil-filled gauges. I don't really know why. Theoretically, when I go turn the bathroom faucet on, the pump will turn on, and when I turn the faucet off, the pump will turn off. Courtney, we have water.
We have water. We have filtered water.
Filtered water, and soon we're gonna have UV sterilized water. So now I'm gonna plug the UV light in, and if all of that works correctly, there should be a green light on here to tell us that it's working right. All right, ready? There it is. That means it's working.
We can sterile water.
Screw this on right here.
Heck yeah.
Cold.
Have you tasted it yet?
No, have you?
No.
Okay. Here we go. Straight from the lake to my glass. Smells like nothing. Oh, it tastes good. It tastes like bottled water. But like, you know how some water tastes good and some like good like nothing, and some tastes kind of like meh like nothing? This tastes good like nothing. All right, guys, this is the last reminder. We're giving away a trip to come hang out with us on the barge. It's gonna include airfare, hotel, rental car, yummy food, hanging out with us. We're stoked. We can't wait to meet one of you. And we're also giving away 10 gift boxes. So there's gonna be 10 second place prizes as well. Head on over to ambitionstrikes.com where every dollar you spend enters you for a chance to win. We've got beanies, we've got shirts, we've got delicious coffee. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Older and wiser. Huh?
Yeah, you keep reminding me that I'm in my 30s and I'm an old man, so.
I don't think I've ever called you an old man, just Oliver.
It's Oliver's new favorite phrase. Daddy's an old man and mommy's an old lady.
We didn't teach you.
I don't know where that's coming from.